basically Florida is where American politics happen. You know, Florida is a swing state, and you have to be friends with the exiled Cuban community if you want to win Florida. So it means that you're a Republican, you're a Democrat, all alike. You have somehow to do what pleases the Cuban exile community. So there's not much room to move there. And so what the FBI end up doing is monitoring the most dangerous terrorist groups and somehow be very lenient with them. You know, like when they catch them like red-handed, involved in terror activities, they stop them and then release them. So the position of the U.S. Obviously is extremely ambivalent, ambiguous, so you know it's the story we're telling in the film. You have a group of Cuban spies who try to stop the activities of terror groups, and ultimately, instead of arresting the terror groups, they arrest the guys who are trying to stop them.
Last one.
Sì, una domanda per Olivier. Io ho trovato molto interessante un carattere teorico del film e anche molto ironico. Volevo capire se dietro c'era un'intenzionalità precisa, e cioè il fatto che proprio come i protagonisti del film devono fingere di calarsi all'interno della figura del classico eroe americano, no? Che quindi deve difendere la patria da il cattivo che minaccia la propria nazione. Anche il film mi è sembrato, quantomeno sicuramente per la prima ora, fingersi ironicamente in qualche modo proprio uno di quei spy movie americani con tutta una serie di convenzioni che poi però vengono rotte nel momento del twist a metà film.
Beh, sì, c'è una... diciamo che sì, c'è una certa ironia nel modo in quale io sto faccio the way I'm telling the way I'm telling the story, but it's I thought what interested me in a certain way was to begin a film that was telling the story of two guys who are fleeing an authoritarian state and who are somehow trying to rebuild their lives in very different ways. You know, like they are like polar opposites, but still they end up becoming friends. And the reality is that Roque and René became friends by accident. They did not know they were spies. They discovered it later. So I am kind of telling the story from their point of view, and all of a sudden, you know, the perspective shifts when we discover that actually they are involved in, I wouldn't say spying. I would describe it exactly the way Gael did, because I think that's the main point. I mean, these are not guys who are in the U.S. to steal information. They are there to protect their country. They are like soldiers, and you know, and René is pretty much a soldier in that sense, and they are like a commando. But they have a mission that is not so much about spying. But yes, I liked the idea to lead the audience in a direction, and all of a sudden, you know, just twist it around, and all of a sudden we see the other side of the game, which is what spying is about. Yes, of course.